Maybe 35 to 40. Alright, let's try a little mage. What? Is that life drinker? Let's take paparazzi instead. I think I'll take an arcane. I just don't like Twilight Drake. 2 legendaries. Well, we win. Now the question is, do we save this deck for tomorrow? Is this the new set? I have 100 packs? Can I just open all? God. Alright, let's pay out the last bet. 7 to 9. Let's start a prediction for this one. Do another one for me. This one's for Imp Bloody. Ban Imp Bloody. Get him out of here. This one's for Bodyguard. Vic Vinegar. Keep him around. Golden Rare's pretty solid. Do we need to draft anymore, or you just go with the 2 to 3 cards you have? Alright, this next one's for Jerby. Good question. Probably better off with just these cards, yeah. What the? A legendary? I couldn't even see it. The cards are just opening themselves, one at a time. Do one for Taz? Okay, this next one's for Taz. Let's do one more, because that one was pretty good, but we'll just see if a banning is on the table. Oh, just a regular rare. This is a banning or a firm spanking. Epic pack for an epic Taz. She's an epic lady. This one is for Tech W. Hello, flat forehead. Tech W shall be banned. He got in trouble in Dose's channel recently. Legendary next pack. This is for the Rat Man himself. Ban him. Got reprimanded in Dose's chat for talking schmack about me. It's for Spies 911. Pretty good. Epic's pretty good. We'll go back to drafting in just a moment. I just gotta get some of these down. This one is for a Porpoise. Double rare. Keep him around. Let's do one for Dreads' Unwashed Legs. Those suckers need to be banned. Let's do one for, I'll show you guys how to open a pack. This one's for Redbeard. Okay. I find the pack opening is soothing. It gets me away from playing the game. I mean, we've been winning a lot lately. Playing mostly Mage and mostly Warrior. That last game, it just sets me off. That damn Hollowhound card, it's really frustrating. Why is it so hard to open packs? This is for Apathetic One. Golden Audio Medic, not bad, not bad. This one is for Amaranth. Throw it into the firm spanking pile. You might end up buying packs. Super segue, this is for you, bud. You can stick around. The Jungle Jammer himself. Been opening for 40 minutes, we've opened 15 packs, how? Morning, Red. Hope you're well. What's up, Silveretta? This one's for you, bud. Keep him around. Double rare's pretty good. We need more packs in that pile. This one is for Dr. Disrespect. Get him out of here. He's banned. This is misbehavior. Give me one more time. This is for Bodyguard Vic. Better. Or maybe worse. I can't remember. Epic, well. This one is for HelloFresh. Can't ban the sponsors. But I'm gonna, yeah, they're on thin ice. One is for Nightbot. Not bad. This one is for YouTube. As I ruin this YouTube video by opening packs. Alright, like 2 more, okay? One for Hollowhound. This one was for Hollowhound. Retroactively. Hit one for Dreads' Balls. This is for Dreads' Balls. Old, saggy, smelly, and banned. This is for Redbeard's Humongous Hog. Oh, it doesn't need to show off with a good pack. Let's get one more good one. See if we can make a golden infinitize. I think that's good enough. What a modest hog. Modest Hog. Isn't that the name of a band? Oh no, sorry, that was Modest Mouse. I'm surprised there isn't an easier way of opening packs. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, you can use the space bar. I use the space bar. And then you can use the space bar to open them. But even that's cumbersome. I don't know why you can't just open 40 packs. Well, I do know why, because Hearthstone is really not good. Never legendary? This is gonna be a legendary. Well, we already got a couple legendaries, didn't we? I think we did. Should have done this while I was peeing. I just want like one good pack, that's all. Like a cool golden or legendary or something. Alright, we're done, Zo. I was just to let you open multiple packs to keep you here and hide the wretched game. Tell me I got enough for infinitize. We already had enough. Alright, you gotta have a golden infinitize because we're gonna draw it every game and we're gonna discover like 100 spells, right? Alright, I'm taking Shooting Star over those. Arcane Bolt over Garbage. Firelance Portal over crap. I don't want Click Clock here. Is that crazy? I'm gonna take it. Sometimes you hit a little bit of mech synergy. A little bit of mech synergy, you say? Could get a little bit of secret synergy, though. I'm gonna take Crush Claw here. Probably find a Spell Coiler or some. Space Rock. I'll take Defenders over Jellyfish because of, oh yes. Because of how many, close. How many keyboards you get and how much single target removal you're able to generate. Hipster over Imp? Yeah, sure. Grab a Reverberation. I do like Brewmaster, but grab a Reverberate. We're gonna grab one secret, I think. No locations. Blizzard or the 3? The 3 is probably better, but let's take Blizzard. If we can get a keyboard, that would be kind of cool. This card's good. I'll take another Life Sentence. Or a Life Sentence. Or there's our keyboard. Ripped Surveyor, but we don't even have the 3, right? Cold Case, very good. Location, very good. Orc Splitter over the blue-haired babe, I think. Let's take the 3 is very good. Daughter Naga, and finally, Yuck. Alright, we paid out the last one. We'll see. Our runs have been good. We had a 12? No, we had a 9 and an 8 today? They're the only 2 runs we've done. No retires either, nice.
I should worry about, right, Arthas?
We got to play Mage Warrior and then Mage again, so... But I think maybe we'll cut it a little short today. I started watching the Jujutsu Kaisen movie, and I watched 5 minutes before yesterday's stream. And I was like, let me actually turn on the stream and go to work. And then today I started half an hour before the stream. So I got to watch 20-30 minutes of it. And, yeah, it's pretty good.
Audio processing.
No retire sounds like a good day, yeah. You don't really have to retire when you're playing Mage or Warrior very often. Only 5 minutes? How could you drop it after that? You know, I don't know. It's unfortunate. Would definitely have traded there.
Rerouting sound.
Wait, I don't want 2 infinitizes though. I like someone Fates though. Maybe he'll go Fates again. Yeah, I'm trying. I couldn't decide. I was gonna start watching season 2, but
was not tidy.
I could just play 2 infinitizes here. Probably better than playing 1 minion, right? Cold Case is good. Reverberation's good. Flame Geyser's nice too, but Reverberation can be very nice. Nice swing, like he puts like a Blessing of Kings type effect or something on there. I don't know if Blessing of Kings is even in.
The light dims, but we fight.
Kind of annoying too. Could reverberate it, but I could kind of just reverberate it next turn. I'm gonna burn a card. I guess I could get a 1 here. Star Power is great. I'd rather have a 4 mana Star Power in my hand and burn a card here. Paladin's about to concede after the double Infinitize. The second Infinitize really isn't all that important. You just discover 1 spell. This guy's deck is incredible.
Reporting for duty.
Double trade.
My hand is too full.
Okay, I would like that. I think we take this one. And then we can do this. And drafted Pure Paladin. This is crazy. He did play a neutral in there, but man, Divine Shield Paladin. Summon a 1/1 and give it +5/+5. Wonder why Hearthstone viewership is just down all across the board today. Just people just waiting for the new expansion, maybe.
The light dims, but we
Fuck is this card? People are on vacation? Yeah, maybe. I think sometimes it's just weird things. An extra couple of streamers on, a new game released in a different category. Just time of year for sure, you know. Did HelloFresh send you any sweet meals for your sponsorship? They do not. I'm a little disappointed. I think I can buy it, but they don't. So it's through Stream Elements, but I have to pay for it out of pocket, and I want to try it. But and it's kind of like, I never heard of such a thing. Honkai patch? You think it might be the Honkai patch? Maybe. Honkai Star Rail? That game rules. Do I play this? I guess I will just play this. Oh, I thought I had Infinitize. Trade there, ping there. Sure. Airdrops on Honkai? Yeah. How long do those go on for? That probably helps with like actually getting paid out for the bounty. Maintaining the minimum viewership. Probably get some actual new people come in who want drops at the very least. 1-2 each. I'll go. It's live only for like that long. Probably the bounty's probably up for the duration of the drops. They usually try to coincide that type of stuff. Get as much exposure as they can. Wait, oh, he drew that. Remember that card, Devolving Missiles? That's what I need right now.
Palooza was better.
Consecration's kind of nice. I get to kill one of them. Deathborn's pretty juicy. Potentially. It's Mage OP? Yeah, Mage is oppressive. Every stream I join the last 3 days is a Mage. Not me. I don't play Mage. I only play Hunter.
Access denied.
No big deal. Hopefully he doesn't go face here. But I think he'll go... Oh, fuck me, dude. This guy's deck is crazy. Oh, that taunt actually helps me out, though.
Keep it real.
What do I want to do? Got like an arcane that I could shoot in there. I'd be kind of down. I think I might still... I'll use one if I can discover one. Good. Blizzard's good. I guess I'll just take this. It should be relatively cheap. Alright, well, another 4 here. Or 2.
initializing descent.
I have never seen so many Divine Shields and mechs and Paladin Glass cards. We've seen half of his deck. He has 1 neutral. Okay, 2. But in his deck, it's Paladin. It's a Paladin card. We take 6. Okay. So we go... Dark. hit. 0. Could have shot here, because now I could miss here. You've cast 3 spells, blah blah blah. Let's just do it in case he plays something like a Deathwing and I have to try to freeze it. Might have to go like Infinitize. Who knows?
Reporting for duty.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go for a legendary that might heal. Holy smokes. Alright, I'm just gonna take that. I'm not gonna get out of hand with a raw mat that accidentally kills myself. Let's go 1, 3, 2. Still loses? Yeah, he's gonna lose. The important thing is that he tried his best. Unless he has an Alex and he kills us. There's a Diablo 4 patch tomorrow, so don't expect much tomorrow either, sadly. For viewership? I don't think it's that easy to, like, predict. We had pretty good viewership yesterday. Sometimes it's just, you know, whether you can score a host early in the night, too. It's like if you get hosted when you've been on for 6 or 7 hours, like, you've already kind of, like, you didn't have that boost the whole time. You get hosted when you've been on for an hour or two. Like, I think we got rated by Dreads. Even, like, Dreads variety rates help out, because it just boosts you at, like, 100, 200 viewers. And then, you know, you lose those viewers like any host, but it adds up. We got rated by PJ today. Kind-hearted man.
Jaina versus Liadrin.
Is this to be our entertainment?
You asked for.
Can't beat the infinite value of Mage. Not unless you're a Mage. Unless you have infinite tempo, but he had like 99.9% of the tempo value you can possibly have. Tempo strength you can possibly have, and that wasn't quite enough. Chittering idiot. Yeah, let's snag the spell coiler. It's our only Naga, so I want to grab it before we top deck it and that becomes a dead draw. I'm okay with that. Play a 1 and a 2. I think I'll just play the 3. Slow him down, maybe next turn like 1. Let's see what we draw. Could just go like 1 and 2 depending on what he plays. Could hit there, and it could hit there. Could pick up a 3. Some options. That is a 3, not the 3 we want, but maybe the 3 we deserve. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play this one and play the Infinitize. It's funny because Vast Wisdom becomes much less valuable once you already have the Infinitize. It's still valuable, don't get me wrong, but we have a keyboard in our deck, so having access to something like this could be really good.
What'll wet your whistle?
What do? I freeze here? I don't know yet. Hello, sir. Haven't been able to catch the stream in a while. I'm glad to be back. Hey, it's great to have you here, man. Things have been pretty good, I'd say. I would say. Let's freeze this. Let's play this and this. We'll get some actual minions on the board.
Your comprehension.
I think I'll pre-shoot it because I have two power minions and just want to be spending all my mana. When you have Infinitize, you don't really have to hold like all these spells to deal 3 or, you know, if he heals this, like who really cares, right? I mean, you're not guaranteed to win or anything, but like, it's not the end of the world. 3 years, wow. Got some 5+ year subscribers now, which is crazy to think about. One day we might. It's still. It also feels a lot long. It also kind of feels longer than that at the same time. Is that weird? Shoot. Firelands or a Sunwell? We got turn 7, we got turn 8. Let's do this. Maybe we get the Scourge here. Would be kind of fair. Never lucky. Wrong. Unholy Death Knight spell. Should I use this? 5, 4.
Hand is too full.
Whatever. Deathborn. Man, what a stupid card. Stupid. Bodyguard.
Barbie Beard.
Thank you so much for the 8 months, man. Barbie beard.
It's boogie time.
What do I want to do about that little idiot? Could play to 8. Can he target that? I guess he can, huh? What did he just do? What the shit?
Reporting for duty.
I can get a copy of his, but it doesn't have Divine Shield anymore. I would just use something like this. So, do I triple trade? I'm not gonna triple trade. That's ridiculous. I don't want to do that. How come you called me Barbie Beard? It's because of my plastic figure and my torpedo tits? I could see it. Chillwind Yeti. Okay. Just one I wasn't expecting to see. Has he played his legendary yet? No.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, could be Deathwing? They have, unfortunately, although somewhat fortunately, too many cards. Do I have a secret? Is there a secret in here? No. I really don't know what I'm doing, but let's start doing it. Let's just plop one of these big shitters down. It's gonna, I mean, he has 4 cards. I have 8 Deathborns. Barbie release is close. I swear, I thought that movie came out like 6 months ago. I feel like I've been seeing ads for it forever. I guess that's like a sign of a good marketing campaign. I don't know, but I guess it's better to shoot this. How do I productively spend mana there? Maybe? I don't know. It feels like I'm not gonna see it. I don't. It feels like it's like the Lego movie or something, which I also didn't have any interest in. Although I heard they were pretty good, but I doubt that. I sincerely doubt. Kim Chid. Kim Chid. Wait, that's not kimchi. The memes have been making me think it's been out for a week. I just feel like, I don't know, where I saw maybe like Twitch ads. I don't see a lot of ads anymore. I kind of feel like I'm almost like disconnected from what's going on in the world. Somewhat, because I just never know what's coming out, like games or movies or TV shows. It's only Twitch chat, I feel, where I spend most of my time, that keeps me connected to like the actual world around us. Yeah, it's valuable because it denies him X amount of card draw, which is kind of nice. Alright, so how do I spend 4? I can play this, which is a nice start. I'll take Cold Case for no reason. I'll play this. Yeah. And then we start the light show. Esophagus Brazzers. Thank you, Brazzers, for the follow. It made 100 million in its first week. It's been out? Sorry, I thought I was gonna burp, but I don't know how to burp. Look how beautiful my hand looks, though. Very colorful. No minions. Oops, all spells. Let's get another win. I don't know. I need to engage chat. Okay, I'm gonna answer 5 questions honestly for the next like 2 minutes, okay? The first 5 I see. Anything you want to know now other than like my bank account info or anything I'm like not legally allowed to divulge? What do you guys want to know? What are you guys curious about? I'm excited to plunder the depths of your depraved minds. How many Sasquatch have you served ice cream to? That's 1. Sasquatch, you say? 0. I did serve ice cream to Noble Tofu, who I'm a fan of. He's a Mario Maker streamer. When I went to TwitchCon and Team Liquid put me in the ice cream truck. What's the meaning of life? There probably isn't a meaning, but it probably is like spread your genes, maybe a little deeper. It's probably like try to you know, try to spread some happiness. There's a lot of misery in the world. Try to make it a little bit better than when you came in, probably. Red Aura is gonna die. Wait, why? Why'd you say that? Your nose hair is the same color as your hair. I don't know. A lot of them are white, but a lot of my hair is white sometimes. I'm actually not sure. It's a good question though. The game he is playing is crazy. Oh, okay. How many times did you include your hat in your sex fantasies? 0. 0. I don't really wear the hat outside of the stream. I mean, if it's sunny out, sure. The top of my head can get burned. I don't know, I don't feel like I have like a ton of sex fantasies. My whole life is just too supercharged and it's too sexy. There's too much sex involved as it is. Too much. These are good questions. How many okay, here's a question for you. How many times did you include my hat in your sex fantasies? And was I a part of it or was it just the hat? Answer very carefully, okay? Keyboard for next turn.
Keep it real.
What is he playing? He's playing Phantom Abyss. I've never heard. Maybe I've heard of it. I've never seen this game. Let's see. Like, looks like a shitty first-person something. I mean, maybe it's great. I don't know. It looks like a first-person shooter game for the Nintendo 64. Luckily, you said you were answering honestly. We don't have to, so 0. So that's not an honest answer. Okay. As fun as that game was probably going to be, I think I'll just save myself the 20 minutes of misery and try to make somebody else feel miserable.
Jaina versus Throw.
My elements are frightful.
My elephant is frightening. I've been told my elephant is quite frightening.
Happy Midsummer Fire Festival.
Ooh, that's my worst draw in my deck. I'm pretty stoked we made it to 5 hours today. I really am. You don't always make it to 5. For being honest, I don't even remember how'd you spell the 3-letter thing. What's a 3-letter thing? Keyboard? Could play a keyboard this turn. This card's actually kind of good. So this card changes when you cast a Fire, Frost, or Arcane spell. When you cast an Arcane spell, it'll change so that it gets the battle cry to reduce all the spells in your hand by 1, I believe. I believe that's what it is. And then Frost is gain 8 armor. And then if we cast a fire spell, it will cast Explosive Shot, which is by far the best one it can be. But as we don't have a fire spell right now, we may have to we may have to commit to just one of these ones here. I think you mentioned it earlier, I may have. Do you think Dreads will really become a variety streamer, like he said, if the next expansion is a hard miss? No. Well, I think he's far more likely than I am, because I believe that Amanda and his family have access to like a little bit of they have, I think, more money to burn, I think. Which is like why I think the last couple of years he's given up weekends and he's kind of played a smaller amount of arena, even within that context anyway.
I command the icy.
If I had a fire spell in my hand, I'd greet it, but we just don't have one. We don't have many in our deck. Wiggle room, yeah. I think some of that you kind of have to ask him a little bit about, but that would be my guess. Is that it's probably not super likely. Both of us, you know, you kind of do the same. You get frustrated and you just there's no
Comprehension.
like you're kind of shouting out into the void, and like Twitch chat is sort of like they bear the brunt of it, but like it's not at Twitch chat. Like we all kind of like who care about arena a lot feel the frustration. So it's like I'm frustrated, he's frustrated, the people watching are frustrated. And you want to say like the dev team sucks or they're stupid or they're fucking up, like it makes you feel better, even if, you know, I believe it's pretty true. I think it's pretty accurate. You know, I'm not trying to like, sounds very insulting. I just mean like somebody in the chain is fucking up, but you still like at the end of the day enjoy the game and want it to do well. And I don't think he's really at that point where like 3 weeks from now, he's just going to be playing Dave the Diver every day on stream. But like all this stuff, not fun. Like you're like, oh my god, it's not just about winning and losing. Like this has been by far, like it's so easy to identify. Like this is not fun to win with, and like I've already been on that side of the board 100 times this month. It's just like, oh, well, it's not fun for either player. Reg, you blessed my mage run into getting into Maxitude, and also
Jaina
Mashallah. What's Mashallah? Is that a card?
Watch your
What is that word?
back. You asked.
Pardon my ignorance. Let's remove Nathria and all the garbage sets from the arena rotation, bring others back. Yeah, I'd be very surprised, actually, if they don't do a rotation. I think they understand how frustrated people are. I think, personally, if I'm just speculating, but with kind of an ear to the wall, I think Twist has probably eaten up a lot of their, what would normally be like their ability to kind of satiate us a little bit. And I think they're probably hoping that Twist takes off, even though it's kind of come out the gate as a pretty colossal failure to start. I think they're probably, it's early enough that they can remain optimistic that maybe Twist will pick up, and investing this time and effort and energy and doing all the stuff behind the scenes with Twist may pay off. I don't think it will, but if you're the one who came up with the idea, you're probably not ready to admit that you fucked up. So what's up, Solo Motion? You know what, Redbeard, I don't understand much of this game, but I come here to listen to you talk. I like your way you chat on off topics. So yeah, that's why I spend my time here. I appreciate that. That's part of the reason why I spend my time here, because I can chat with people and shoot shit and sometimes have a little fun here or there, you know? Twist means spending more dust on cards. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong if you haven't played for 10 years. And if you haven't saved all that stuff, like, you're not going to be able to have the same access as somebody like myself who has all the cards already. But that's a very small percentage of the player base. And when making something new and your game is kind of in the decline, you probably don't want to make something that appeals to the smallest common denominator in terms of player base. You probably want to appeal to a large group of new players, but they have different philosophies, I guess. They want to make a couple of dollars from a few people, hopefully, and I'm not sure if they're going to do that. But I'm with you.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
What's he doing here? Casting some stuff? What is that Dreads emote? Which one? It's already... Oh, that one? Alez made that, I think. Surprise, surprise, it was Alez. I mean, if he's equipping a dagger and swinging for no reason to draw one card, that's okay for us. Doesn't feel great, but there's a chance he plays, like, you know, a spell. And then this could feel great. I don't think it will, but... I have 2 8-drops, and it's turn 5, so... Played Hearthstone back in the day, I didn't really get into it this past month, yeah. Ever lucky? I don't know, man. I don't have a strong desire myself to, like, play Twist. And I guess, by your context, you'd consider me lucky for having been invested in playing for a long time. I don't, yeah. I guess it's like, I'm just such a pessimist when it comes to Hearthstone right now. But if you're optimistic about it, you could probably convince yourself, like, it might be better. You know, they might put out something good. Boy, that's pretty good here.
Nice to meet you.
No dagger. Makes these a much safer play. Maybe he'll try to equip anyway and then say oops. But I'm telling you, if 2 weeks ago they'd announced Twist, and the first Twist was like, hey, we have a sealed format. You open 6 packs, make a deck and play, like similar to Arena, but like you build a deck from random things like that, I'd be in. I'd be all in on it. I wouldn't have been playing Arena for the last month. That was an option. Is it optimistic to say that it can't get worse? I mean, I said that a couple metas ago. And then we got a bunch of purchase accounts, no rotations, infinitize the Maxitude, and lack of micro adjustments, and we got the announcement of Twist, so you know, I'm gonna be honest. I've learned some of my lessons. When it comes to the Hearthstone dev team, you know, it can definitely, almost certainly will get worse all the time. Not gonna get, it's really gonna get better. I don't know, man. We could do this, but how good is it, you know? Star power. We could have just star power, but now we ended up with an arcane, and we get to what? I guess all we ended up with was an arcane breath, which is fine. I don't think we have a dragon, but we could discover a dragon from paparazzi maybe. But who needs? Man, remember when this was a card? And this card was so strong in Arena back in the day. Deal 2 damage to a minion, and you had to hold a dragon to discover a spell. It didn't reduce it, and you didn't get an infinite amount. And this was such a premium card back in that meta. And now it's like, well, what do I even want this card for? It's like, is it as good as Infinitize? No. Is it really bad? Yeah, kind of. I'm gonna shoot here so that I can deafen this. And here's my use of that card. Cool animation of breathing some pink breath on people. I almost started playing competitively and happy I didn't. I mean, if you had any intention of playing competitively in the last 3 or 4 years, then yeah, it's good that you did not invest the time, effort, or energy in that regard, because they've effectively killed off their own esports scene, which was, man, it was a top 10 thing on Twitch, and maybe even better than that. Like, it might have appealed to an even greater audience. They moved it to YouTube and killed it. And now I think it can come back to Twitch. Now their contract's up, but it's dead now. But you had to partake in one or the other? Would you pick skydiving or bungee jumping? Bungee jumping, for sure. I guess, I don't know, I do some research, but my gut says bungee jumping. Both seem like things I would not want to do. Competitive was big. I mean, they used to get 6-figure viewership, and like, not always with a 1 starting in front of that number. So, take that for what it's worth, but man, they hit 200,000 viewers. Rip and Amaz had over 100,000 concurrent viewers while streaming the first couple of expansions of Hearthstone. Rip and Amaz, not, you know, not Blizzard and Hearthstone. Crip and Amaz cracked 100K. It takes a special skill, I think, to fuck up that level, that level of a gift, of a head start on the entire competition, you know? It's kind of crazy. 18. Kind of crazy to think about how popular Hearthstone was. There's a reason that Amaz, 12 years later, 10 years later, can just turn on a stream and have 1,500 viewers while, you know, not having played Blizzard games. Like, it's not that, and I like Amaz, you know, I really don't know him very well. It's not that Amaz is so much better than anybody else. It's that he played the right game at the right time, which is a, you know, that's half the battle.
Jaina versus
Yeah.
Garrosh.
Is Crip still playing Arena? No, he plays Battlegrounds and Diablo right now.
You asked
He was
for
playing
it.
Battlegrounds and Path of Exile before. So I'll just keep it even if I'm not playing it for a while. Glory days, where did I put my cane? Yeah. It's funny, I know Crip a little better than I know Amaz. At least, you know, we've talked a little bit off stream in different opportunities. Really nice guy. Very supportive, very smart. It's just, I wonder sometimes, like, what those guys' lives must be like when you're like a 10,000 viewer a night streamer, 20,000 viewers, or these days, you know, a couple thousand. Like, wow, it's crazy. I think it would be very easy to turn into a jerk. I'm not saying either of them are. Crip, from all my interactions with him, has never been anything short of, you know, sweet, cordial, respectful. You buy a church like Crip did. Yeah, that's awesome. The church is beautiful. I kind of wanted to stay there, honestly. I wonder, because they rent it out, right? It's like an Airbnb type thing? Crazy. But I've never really felt like a particularly well-equipped adult member of society, you know? Just moving my butt here. It's an Airbnb, yeah. It looks beautiful. My mom is I've mentioned before, my mom is a big Rania fan. She really likes Rania. So I get all these updates on Rania and Crip's life. And I follow, I think, Crip, or maybe I follow Rania too on different social media platforms, so I see some of these things sometimes. But my mom's favorite streamer is Rania, and then her second favorite streamer is probably somebody I've never heard of. I think I might be her third or fourth favorite streamer. I work for Airbnb, and I saw his listing, yeah? I didn't know Airbnb, that's a company? I thought it was like a hotel, or a motel, or an Airbnb. But, you know, what do I know? Again, there's no way. The trifecta poop. There's no way I play a cosmic keyboard there, right? There's no 2-cost elemental that would make me want to play a cosmic there. I mean, this is our game plan. Get a bunch of shitters, frozen touch things. Now it kind of changes the equation a little bit. Because now we have the Firelands for next turn. It's a company and I'm in the insurance part when the guests trash the house. Does that happen often? Does that happen often? I've only ever stayed, I guess, in an Airbnb one time. I don't know. A lot? Yeah, I guess. You just get like strangers getting drunk on vacation. Probably like a hotel. I mean, I've never trashed a hotel. I barely even leave a, you know, any footprint or that I've even been there. But I guess people probably trash hotels too. Interesting. I mean, he clearly didn't see the Firelands. I guess he knows he's kind of dying. He doesn't want to take 2 damage. I saw photos that you would not believe. Can you share them? Can you describe them? Like someone's head sitting in a jar or what? Or are you just talking about like your people tore it out, sofa cut in half? You never know when people flush all the shells down the toilet. Yeah, I miss Alez. I mean, I know he's here more. It's great to have him back once in a while. It's always so funny. Putting a bunch of shells down his toilet and then the plumber coming and being like, somebody flushed a bunch of pasta shells down here. Somebody flushed a bunch of pasta down here. He's a real character. There's a couple, the woman gave birth in the house instead of going to the hospital. No. Oh, wow. That's disgusting. That's appalling.
You asked for.
I remember I worked at Target for a while, and it's semi-unrelated, but just jobs and weird stuff. We had a photo department for a really long time, and I used to like sometimes go over and help them out and do like the basics, and you would sometimes get people come in and they'd drop off. This back people had like, can you imagine? People had like photos that need to get developed. I just realized now that some people here probably don't even know what I'm talking about. People would have like a physical camera and they'd get their film developed at these centers in like Targets or like pharmacies and stuff. And we would have to like, you know, develop them and then give it to them. And sometimes people would come in and they'd just be like all these like dirty like sex photos. And then we were like policy, we couldn't give them to them. Like we had to like destroy them and then explain to them. So like you'd get people coming in, just a bunch of like nude photos of themselves or like with other people. And you'd have to destroy them. And they're like, hey, where's my photos? And they're like, well... You know, I examined very closely your nipples and your butt cheeks hanging out, and I you know, store policy says I have to, just had to destroy them. So yeah, you sometimes see weird things in these jobs. Back in the days of yore. Back in the days of yore. Should I hit this dingus? Sure, why not? 3 damage, who cares? I need Infinitize and I need the keyboard. Gotta remember that time me and your mom shagged like a couple of squirrels. Get a copy of his guy. Get taunt and make him deal with this.
The streets are not safe.
Keep it real.
Instrument case is just whacking him. I got one case 2 months ago that the guests spread poop on the walls. I think that's illegal. That happened a lot at Target too, actually. I never did any janitorial work there. But yeah, sadly, you did have a lot of people. What the fuck? You did have a lot of people with what with the poop and all. That was a constant theme. Poop on the walls, poop on the floor, poop in a bag. Leave the bag in the fitting room.
Keep it real.
Did they draw a sigil to keep out the demons? Probably. I never went in there. Man, I can't believe I used to work at Target. Absolute dog shit job. Oh, it was testing for counter. Smart. What am I doing with my turn? Oh my god. Keyboard, you dirty sack of shit. Ping keyboard coin 3. So we can go portal, and there's our infinite eye. It's not that it wins us the game, because he has a frozen touch, but we have a reverberation for his buffed minion. It's pretty good. Oh man, I love this song.
Time to rock!
Oh, wow, it actually died.
Keep it real.
Hey, apathetic one. How old are you? Am I allowed to ask that? I really don't know anything about you. Would you type funny messages? Reverberate that. Yeah. Gotta find another answer here. This thing pinging. Alright, I'll do this in case he has to whack our guy.
Keep it real.
Find a pyroblast. Or a fireball. Fireball. I'm a funny guy, you are. 32, but don't tell the kids. Okay. I would have guessed 35. But if you told me 40, I wouldn't have been surprised. If you told me 25, would have been a little bit surprised. I don't know. That's got like, I think you probably told me before. I feel like you and Jerby chat a lot lately, and I feel like in the past, I would have known a lot about you guys, or I would have remembered a lot about you guys. I'm trying to get better, you know? Jerby is a Cuban drug lord, I think he said. 75 years old. Sits on a throne of lies. I get too many of your references to be a youth. That's funny because it implies that I'm the old one, which is true. There's comedy there. That's pretty funny. Spot on. Cuban drug lord. No, I don't think that's spot on. Alright, how do I spend my mana? I don't even know. I'm just gonna like start here, do this, put there, ping there, trade there. Keep getting spells. Another fireball or a pyroblast could be good. These are all great. We'll take reverberations. Doesn't he still have a double buffed minion or something in there? I'm 34. How old is everyone? I'm 38. Really? I would have guessed your father was like 22. I didn't know you worked for Airbnb. He's at 25? I've just been bombing on this cretin all game. I guess if I get the Scourge, I would cast the Scourge this turn. Never lucky. $39, almost over the hill. Boomy, I would have guessed you were 37. Mr. Matt, 36. Yeah, 87. Yeah, that'll be me next year, if I'm lucky enough to make it. I went to work for Airbnb thanks to your advice. Really? What the fuck? I told you to quit your job? Get a new one? Or what? This one on the... No, dude. Oh, wait, that's actually good. Sorry. Don't even know what to whine about sometimes. I don't even know what to whine about. I thought he was gonna get another attack. Whoa! Queen Ashara? Dude, that should be active soon. You know what? Delete him. God, what a stupid card. You just play these turns down. It's like, why do I get to do this every turn? 69 going on 96. No, you're not that old. Reverberate is broken. 5-mana destroy an 8-8 and summon an 8-1. Yeah, right? And a 5-mana 8-1 destroy an 8-8. I guess, yeah, 5 mana because you're just counting the ping already. And sometimes you just have a 1-1 on board, so it's just 3 mana. Sometimes 3 mana. Sometimes it actually costs 3 mana. Am I the youngest? No, but 23 is... We had some real youngsters here. Not like... I mean, we had some 17, 18-year-old kids, 19-year-old for a while. From what I recall, it was a bunch of like 19-year-old babes who hated their fathers and came here as like a sign of defiance or something. I mean, I'm not... you know what I could do? No, I'm just gonna do this. I don't know what I'm doing here. None of this matters. Being hit. Can I freeze this idiot? I could. Blizzard. I tried to put this in the middle. It just didn't go where I wanted it. I'm 28 and I'm procrastinating my work from home. Greetings from Latvia. Hey, that's great. Arms heavy. Arms heavy. I'm 25. Don't call me a kid. I wouldn't consider somebody who's 25 to be a kid to me, even.
Now we rise.
Refreshing.
I can get his frozen touch? What? What age do I feel?
The streets are not
35. 40 maybe? Maybe 35 to 40.
These are due back tomorrow.
Why not ring for Fireball? I just figure he's gonna gain some life. Play up Tidal Revenant. Just always take the Colossal. Watch this. See?
That minion already attacked.
For your queen.
13 down to 7. He goes to 1. Mess up. I think they could all hit base and then he is dead. No! That would have been cool. That would have been so much cooler. It's better to just Fireball there. 50-50? No. I guess like 1 in 5 or something. You want to make this poor warrior cry. I wouldn't do that. They should lose rush once you dun, 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 dun. I suppose if I had rolled like Ozumat there, but not doubling the Fireball would have been kind of nice. My brain keeps changing and it's settling at 25. 25 is a better age than 35. 35 is probably better than 45. This is Rhinestone Eyes.
Jane versus Jane.
25 is your quarter life crisis. Oh, I ain't living to 100. I doubt it. Maybe. Maybe I will. Haven't decided yet.
An incredible discovery.
Audio processing.
Audio processing. I feel like I said this before in your stream. This entire album is a freaking jam.
A dark
Yeah, that's a good album.
deed dead.
I'm with you. Good album. Good songs on it that I enjoy listening to. I'm with you there.
Rerouting sound.
The queen's power beyond your comprehension.
I don't have any other Nagas. I have 1 Naga. Very unlikely that I get the 1 mana discount to draw 2. You wake up and a quarter of your life is gone and you haven't got anything to your name and you're still doing laundry at your parents' house. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel like personally at 25 that like there was like a ton of stuff that like I was capable of doing that I wish I could have done like retroactively. I was an idiot. I still am. The fact that I managed to do anything and the fact that I got this far, I feel almost like it's kind of like a win, you know? I don't know. Half my life, a third of my life, 40% of my life is gone. I don't know. I just feel like it's been a pretty good ride so far overall.
Here for the tour?
I feel like it's, you know. What do I have? I got a Twitch chat. I didn't have that a few years ago. It's kind of cool. I need an AoE if I'm gonna make this play. I didn't get an AoE. Could take a snap freeze and just save 3 life. 0 mana for 3 life, basically. Set up an AoE for next turn, maybe. 1/4, it's 10 years old, only if you live to be 40. That's a problem.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
That's actually a pretty big problem here. Let's play a 7 and a 7. Oh my god, I gotta play this turn. Oh man, that is the best immolation I've ever fucking seen. Oh my god, I'm screwed. I can't give up Infinitize. It's 1. So I have next turn, and then do I have one more turn? Oh my god, this card confused me. It confuses me. I've already taken a turn off, just drawing. I can't really take a turn off. It's drawing again. Maybe. He needs to give me a Firelands target. Maybe I give up the Infinitize. I'm not going to, but maybe I should. Could be counter. That could be counter. Interesting. You little shit. You fucking worm.
The calm before the storm.
I'm actually... Oh, I can't ping. There's no way I can ping. Do I get a copy of the one that's gonna burn? I think I do. Yeah, fuck me, dude. Fuck me. I'm gonna take that just in case, like, at some point in the game it can be cast. My hand's freaking on fire. I keep the Infinitize. I guess next turn I can remove things if he plays things, or I can play one Firelands. I can go Artificer Firelands. Out of Life Sentence to 3/3. What did I do? I froze it? Nothing's great.
My hand is too full.
Yeah. Say goodbye to all my fucking removal. I could throw a base. Oh, shabaladu. That was such a good Immolate. I wish Immolate was better more often because it's a cool card. It really changes the way both players play, or at least changes the way one player plays. Punished. I guess I have Arcane Defenders, so he'd probably get. Please don't. No, wait. Wait. He discarded crap. I'll just ping here. Okay. Grabbed all your cards. He immolated them all, so they all up and vanished like farts in the wind.
Noxramas shall be cleansed.
Could get 2 armor. Wait, I'm pinging though, right? It changed my mind. More spells. We'll have more cards soon. Don't worry. Gain it 9 armor. He's just not that low. I really haven't put any pressure or anything. Be 1 turn less. It should be 1 turn less before burning. I think you'd have to move it up from 4 mana if you did that. 5 mana for 2 turns, or like 3 mana for 3 turns, maybe. The problem is if you make it 3 mana for 3 turns, and you're playing a constructed deck, and your opponent has like powerful 8, 7, 8, 9, 10 cost cards, it basically makes them obsolete. So it kind of needs to be in a sort of sweet spot where it's not too good. Otherwise, the game will be like casting Immolate, and people just discard cards, and nobody feels like people feel really bad. I think in general, discard is one of the worst mechanics, like in terms of like how it makes people feel. Historically in Magic, they've kind of gone away from like Hymn to Torak, which made you discard 2 random cards for 2, and made more like 3 mana. You get to choose which 2 cards you discard type effects.
Time runs out on me.
Gotta sneeze. I wasn't gonna mute, but I just did. Where's this from? Mystery Dispensabot, so it can be anything. Oh, my board's gonna get wiped. Don't ping my 4/3. Oh my god, what's he doing? He's AFK or something. I'm not gonna trade because that sucks for him. That really stinks.
Down the drain.
Reality woven.
Wait, I should have played this one. It might have been DC'd, yeah, that's why I'm not gonna play out my turn. Oh! I mean, Twitch chat will kill me if I don't do that.
Excuse me, over here.
I don't even know what that does. Whoa, wait, why am I doing everything in the wrong order then? Happened to Dreads a lot recently? Yeah, Dreads... He's been misbehaving, so he needs to they've been disconnecting him.
Sink, swim, it's all the same.
Who the hell was that following? Giannis. Wow, Giannis. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you think? It should destroy... Wait, didn't they... Oh, they made a card called Shatter, right? I want Frozen Touch, but I want to just make sure I can clear the next board or this board. I currently can't clear it, you know. You didn't give Cookie enough pats. Sometimes, like, Cookie's just, like, coming up to him and he's like, oh, not now, not now. Oh, I'm playing a game. Like, shut up. Pet the cat, man. Come on. You're disrespecting us all. Not right. Not right what he does. It's not right. Hell is in this thing. Secret, 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 no secret. No secret? It ain't right, I tell you what. Hey, don't copy me. Don't copy Hank Hill, okay? Don't copy the two of us. Hit spell. Sound effect is a trigger warning, I agree. Infant Eye seems to be the most broken card in Arena at the moment, am I right? Yeah, this is what, so, it's, I don't think it's necessarily that Infinitize itself is so broken. I mean, it kind of is, but the issue is like Spell Coiler and Vast Wisdom and Suspicious Usher and all these ways to just generate it for free out of nowhere. Like, it wouldn't be a big problem if a 2-mana 2/3 didn't just add it to your hand whenever you wanted. The Discover mechanic itself, which is an awesome mechanic, has been like by far the biggest offender and problem for Hearthstone, in my opinion. Like, it should be like, discover a common card. That's really all they need to say if they want to print cards like this. Discover a common card. Discover a rare card. Discover an epic card. Discover a spell. I mean, they've made cards like discover a 1-cost spell or whatever. But it's like then they print things like Evocation or Infinitize at 1 or 2 mana, and it just, it doesn't make sense again, you know? We got 9, 10, 17. 18, 19, 20. I feel bad for this guy. The second Infinize comes out, it's a slow death, but we have 1 loss. And guess what our loss was to? Somebody who had a drafted Infinitize, and they cast it on turn 2. And I conceded on like turn 3. Because the games are sort of predetermined at that point. Because there's no card, there are no 3-mana 3/4s or 4-mana 4/5s or 5-mana 5/6s that could ever bridge the gap in value. And since there's such a wide variety of answers and partial answers, you can't kill people fast enough. It's like, well, I missed. I didn't get star power. Okay, well, I got ice barrier. Good luck. Skip your turn, you know?
It is on.
A random spell discounted by 2? It should give you a random spell discounted by 1. Yeah, sure. That is a way to minimize the power level of those type of cards. Discover versus add a random card. That's the difference between Babbling Book and Spell Coiler. Like, which card would you ever take? You would always take Spell Coiler 100 times out of 100.
Beyond your comprehension.
3 mana 4/7 is the closest value. 3 mana 4/7? We're gonna coin and freeze so that we can Spell Coiler and shoot next turn if we don't draw anything. Ping. I think I'm just gonna ignore it. I don't know. Gaia's probably better than Snapmaster Spitzel or whatever that guy's name is. 2/5 taunt mana card. I still don't understand these words, sorry. These are cards in Hearthstone? Ooh, absolute banger coming up. I mean, they've been all bangers all night. Been on 6 hours of bangers. Trying to convince Tasney to come hang out. He was saying, you know, she doesn't want to because we're all idiots. Which, you know, she ain't wrong. Mana Thirst, Divine Shield 1 with a +2/+2. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This close value to what card? To Infinitize? What card is this guy? This thing? Do I have one in my deck? I do, don't I? What is he close in value to? I'm sorry, did I miss something? Wait, I just realized right now. Just now. We've been on for 6 hours? Our runs today were 9, 8, and 7. Oh my god, all infinite runs for the course of an entire Hearthstone stream? That's crazy. Should I just hold this because it's so freaking valuable? I just don't want to give it up. Like, all I need to do is draw like a razor gill, you know what I mean? Like,
Already attacked.
I don't have anything to do next turn anyway. You're gonna hit up on the leaderboard. I mean, I'm on the leaderboard somewhere. I just also retired every, you know, couple of decks and get sniped 1,000 times a night and have to queue up against all these purchased accounts. Purchased, probably purchased. Who knows about this deck, you know? What the fuck is this? Oh, he's gonna start bombing me next turn? Oh, he's gonna start bombing me this turn. This is the game we're playing now, eh? Friendo? This won't play any minions, it's fine. Play a 7 and then an 8. Modest Mouse? This is Modest Mouse, yeah. This is Modest Hog, the fabled band. It's Immodest Hog.
Turning tides. We'll switch your life. Like the music.
Keyboard works well with the location. Does it? Does it?
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
I'll kill that one. Maybe it, you know, keeps this stuff alive over here. We're just playing 3-mana spells to the keyboard equip. Well, they might not have a choice. They might have the typical Redbeard Mage, which doesn't possess spells over 4 mana. This song is so good. This is the second best Modest Mouse song. What's the best one? Alright, settle down. Play it. After this one.
Presentation is everything.
The fuck? What? I just noticed this. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh my god, this would be so good if except all my minions are getting countered. You freaking dingleberry. Oh my god, I just got freaking gigaboned.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension. Me not say.
Ocean Breeze Salty, more like Poop Salty after losing a bunch of infinitizes. It's not Ocean Breeze Salty, that's probably number 3. This is number 2, and I'm gonna play number 1. It's really not, it's not even close. It should be very obvious what it is. It should be very obvious. Watch this Geist get you the Scourge, I hope so. That would be fair.
Error. Hot bucket.
Alright, here we go. You're welcome. Turn it up a little bit, okay? Bullet song? No, this is not. This is number 1. Oh yeah, this is number 1.
Wanna hear my playlist?
I'm at 31. What the fuck is going on here? The mech master. How's he have so many mechs? Flabbergasted.
Audio
I
process.
feel like I could win the game if I just reverberate this. Then what if he like kills it or something? How long of watching these channels a floater follower would it take to reach 100,000 parts? Not that long, I don't think. You just delete that. I guess it doesn't really matter. I can always use this. Alright, we'll do this. I don't know. I don't want him to get any more spells. You could do something with like Eruption and clear more of the board. But this denies him a spell at least. I'm at 20k and I'm here all the damn time. You gotta click the button. I think subscribers get points at faster rates or something. What did I get? Not total garbage. not total garbage. Reverberations gives the colossal stuff. Oh yeah, maybe I should have reverberated my own guy. But then you just have another one that just dies, right? I could reverberate one of his guys and destroy it. Didn't I have some burn recently? I guess this is what I'm factoring. Silver Moon Sentinel was the 3-drop? Yeah, I got that. I'm still confused what you were comparing it to, though. By 59,000, I have no idea what to do with it. Keep it until something good shows up, like a super soaker. I think the button has wrecked me. Usually I leave this while I read books. Alright, what do you want to cash in or something? Want like a dinner date with Redbeard? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Oh, it stopped him from playing something. Whoops. Whoops. I think I have lethal. I gotta pee. Ugh. Man's gotta pee. We got more wins to try to get. We got another YouTube video to make. The boss calls. That was a big brain lethal. That was a good one, yeah. Tried to do it fast so it looked more impressive. I don't want to leave during Dramamine though, but I really have to pee. I gotta go. Ain't got no choice. Gotta go.
Jaina versus Hedonic!
Time to steal some hearts.
You asked for.
Yeah, let's keep Crush Claw because it's like a spell coiler, right? That's lethal. We're not even mad to lose against it. Yeah, hopefully they weren't mad. I don't want to make them mad.
The exit is this way. Let's see, what do I take?
To do. To.
Pillage the village.
Sing along! You know the words.
I'm here. What am I doing? I guess 2 and 2. I can go 3 and 1. I'll go
Audio processing.
I don't know what this is.
You
It's
get
probably
the
fine.
goods,
We're skipping
I'll
it.
stand watch.
Uh,
You get the goods. I'll stand watch.
what do I get? It's a copy of Blizzard. Blizzard's not bad.
Rerouting sound.
I don't love it, but what can you do? I was going to beat a mage via the 4 horsemen after evolving a minion into it and using 3 prescience as a shaman. Cool. You can see it if I can kill him, and I'm cut over that. That stinks. You shouldn't have done that. They should have let you do that. That's cool. It's hard though, because like as the game gets so frustrating, people just don't want to like wait out those cool interactions. It'd be sick if I could do them both and get another like a permanent star power. Maybe I'll do this. Plays another 2 here. Is that worth it? Interesting. Could just trade. I guess I will just do it. Whatever. Fuck it, right?
Put on a great show.
Hell Virus. Thanks for the follow, Hell Virus. Terrifying. Should I trade with that? Let's see what we get here, maybe. What you drinking? This is a whiskey and a cola. We could take Deathborn. I just think there's a lot of value to be had here. Whiskey and a cola. If you could be one other streamer, who would you be and why for a week? I'd be Amaranth. Or, I'd be Amaranth and I'd, record a lot of specialized content. No, I'd be Dreads. So when I came back to my own life, I'd have an even greater appreciation. You know, just like greater appreciation is all I'm saying. Where's my infinitize? See where the first one goes. Not the worst. Okay, I don't hate that. I'm always mad at Hearthstone. Me too. You could touch yourself so much. Probably develop a rash. So you couldn't stream because you are banned? Is she banned? I don't know what she's doing with her life. I got some ideas. We'll let Amanda and Quinn know you said so. Check this breakfast from my country. Whoa, what is this? It's like an egg? What are these things? Sopas de cavallo cansado. Yum. Delicious. I don't really know exactly what I'm hearing or looking at. How many cards does this guy draw? About 6 cards? Or did he just draw 3? No, he drew 6 cards? That seems like more than he should be allowed to draw. One Shadow Word Ruin and my goose is cooked. But what else am I doing here? God, I'm getting lucky with these 50-50s. Not bad drawing 6. I mean, it may go to fatigue, so I'm not super opposed.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself. Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Red wine, bread, honey. It's called Old Tired Horse Soup. I don't know if I want to drink Old Tired Horse Soup. But maybe, you know.
Yeah, what's troubling you?
Excuse me! Over here!
You can just burn me to death? I really... Oh my, I was supposed to hit that thing. One of those was supposed to hit that. Maybe it's okay. Could just kill him with Frozen Touch. Maybe it's better, actually. Oh, fuck. He's not guaranteed to get a Blizzard, I guess. Very likely, though. But then what? I deal 6? Fuck you, dude. Well, this is still going off, though. It's still going off. Normally it was eaten a lot by construction workers in the winter to handle the cold. Wow, that's cool. Why do they call it Old Tired Horse Soup? That makes it sound like it's old dead horse meat, which, you know, not super great. Okay, I needed that. I needed that too. Wait, I'm okay still? I'm not okay anymore. Holy shit. And great play, I guess. Good fucked Redbeard, I suppose. Oh god, what is that? Like perfect combination of 7 spells? Guess we have to keep playing Hearthstone, darn it. They call it that because it's rather stable.
Drink with me, friend.
The waves of light cleanse the foulest waters.
Bottom, you play this one first. I guess he thought it was okay. Objection. Okay, that's fine. Another one of those. Does he cast it here? It's not active. Just to have another holy spell. Is a 4/4 something random? Wow, that does get him closer to fatigue. He's dead on board right now. No longer dead on board. And now his other guy is active.
I will never. You say, but you
We're doing that because, well, I don't have a play. Remember, you get money for playing sometimes. Not all the time. I'm okay, I'm doing okay.
Waves of light cleanse the foulest waters.
Our runs today were 9, 8, 9? 9, 8, 9, I think. So, I mean, yeah. Or 6. I need one to die. Audio splitter. Alright, I'm just gonna do this because I can do stuff here. A little short. I think we had to do it like that, right? He's close to fatigue, so if we just keep him low and off the board, there's a chance. Remember, this is a 4/4. This is a random card from our deck, so it's probably not good. It's had Infinitize in his hand for the whole game. It's been there for 15 turns. Yeah, lethal? I don't think so. Could have pinged the guy for infuse? Yeah, maybe. I don't think that's the thing, though.
In life, man. In death,
Get me out of here, that's all I'm about to say. You go face a ping a minion? I don't think so, no. I don't see it.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your back. You asked for.
Don't want that. I guess actually maybe I do want that. I can draw the spell coiler for free. Maybe. If I draw it like 2 draws from now.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Let's just do this.
Not shady.
Matt, at early stream? No, this is a late stream. Well, it's not a late stream. Used to be on at this time all the time. Assault Chronicles, thank you for the follow, man. Stinky situation, really. Let's do this first in case this draws us Spell Coiler. We don't want to do that first and then not draw anything. But yeah, this will be our last run. We're gonna try to get another win or two. Try to get another 12-win run. Be kind of cool. Yeah, like our 8th 12-win run in the last 3 days or so. No big deal. It's never run. Yeah, you. Sorry, I should re-specify, re-clarify. It is possible that you guys were right and fucked up. In which case, I apologize profusely. Did you just equip that and not swing it? Just take the big Bubba. If he ever goes down low enough, then we'll kill him. It's just like, you know, it's like we have so many cards. We'll probably be okay. I'm hoping. You just give it 3 attack? Who cares? I guess I might care next turn though. Play a 2 and a 3 here. I think I'd rather just put some minions down. Just gonna throw an Ozumat down on 8, I think. The secret's kind of cute, but Portal means I can go keyboard next turn. I can go like keyboard remove something. I can ping everything, keyboard. I can reverberate, ping keyboard, maybe. Plays like a 6-drop. Kind of interesting. I guess we're doing something like that. I could remove it from the game, or I can reverberate it, then ping it. But then he gets a bunch of guys. I'll just do this. And then we can go Firelands, Ozumat, something. Hopefully Red will stream a lot more hours when we get the new meta. What do you, how many hours have I done in the last 30 days? I'm not gonna do a lot more hours. I'm on for most hours of the waking day. I did 204 hours in the last 30 days. 50-hour work weeks with no days off. I mean, we did do some Genshin in there, I'm sure. 10 hours or something. 8 hours, some shit. More hours. Alright, let me do a 300-hour work week. That'd be great. God, I just want to chuck this into his face. But, whatever, we'll play the long game. Easy to mess this up. The first one you discover combines. So if he didn't get Deadly Shot here, it might screw him up. So you might have to have like a sort of inefficient turn where you might not be able to kill them both as easily as you think going into that. I've kind of like taken something and then my cards combine. I'm like, oh crap, I have to summon a 3-drop or I have to draw 2 cards when you want it to get double deadly. So it ends up costing you 6 and you draw 2 cards, you know what I mean? 9-win Rogue is nice to see. Let's see. That's a gold card at least. It's a real person, sure. Then I'm all for it. He trades, he slaps, he deadly shots. What is the deadly shot? What else does the deadly shot do is the question, just at random. So the other one, doesn't he have another one? The other one's probably not all that though. Look at his turn versus my turn. Rope, discover, make meaningful decisions. Me just 50-50 stats on the board. If you were to stream for 1,500 viewers, would you make $100,000 a year, more or less? Oh, more for sure. Well, I would assume more. Easily more than 100K. I would guess closer to 200, 150 to 200 probably. That would be my guess. I think if you had a really broad range, you'd be talking like 100K to like 250 maybe. Need a 2 times bump? Yeah, it's a lot easier to go from 20 to 40 than it is to go from 200 to 400. It's a lot easier to go from 200 to 400 than it is to go from 400 to 800, like exponentially more. It's like a Richter scale. And you know, that doesn't mean you can't carve out a nice little living in the 5, 6, 7, 800 viewer range. It's funny too, because like 500 viewer stream can like make a living and you might get some offers. 1,000 viewer stream or 2,000 viewer stream, like you have more offers, probably like little incremental sponsorships than you can probably do realistically. Need some magic opening packs here to lure more people in.
Asked for it.
I loved the hey, what's up, Dealey? I loved the Magic the Gathering Lord of the Rings stuff. Man, they're so fun. I wish nobody had opened the One Ring. I'd still be out there. I'd be down to spend $50 on a pack if the One Ring was still out there. I'd be like, yeah, give me a pack, whatever. Maybe I'll get it. I feel like we're already like so far ahead because we opened one of the Dwarven Rings. Let me do this because it gives me this. It gives me a Spell Coiler next turn too. Turn 2 Infinitize Concede. They won't concede, but nor do I think they should. Especially when this is your play, like you just have like that really nice tempo minion. It you may be able to come back or like just out tempo me. Like you trade Imbued Axe, Swing, maybe I can't kill it. Would be a play. It's cool that it was found early. That means you can trust Magic to not hold back. Well, yeah. I doubt they're gonna have like the same level of success or intrigue with other sets. But yeah, I was not really I wasn't really expecting them to manipulate things or you know, I wasn't expecting any controversy. It just seems like, again, they sold 12 million, $14 million worth of product instantaneously. Did the math, and the ring is worth $1 million. How much is the company worth? Like, it's just so far beyond their best interest to you know, do anything egregious, to not have somebody watching to make sure that some stupid shit didn't happen, you know? I don't know. Just wouldn't really make sense for them, even financially. Like, ooh, they could just keep it and like make money. Like, well, they make way more money just selling their tripe to us. And you know, if you fuck it up, then nobody's gonna buy it ever again, you know? Not really a good idea, I don't think. If I shoot this one, I can double trade there. If I shoot this one stays up. He gets to draw cards. I guess I just leave him with more power and I make sure I can clear the thing I care about. And we'll hit here, so we have a 50-50 to make this trade. Another one. Smiths, I love the Smiths. As a Twitch streamer, do you accept your faith when it comes to Twitch cuts from your payments? Do you mean fate? I'm not gonna freeze that. I might want to freeze something behind the taunts. Did I just open my eyes? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me finish with Quantum. They take at least half of your money. I have a 70-30 split, but I think everybody should have a 70-30 split. There are many platforms that offer more. No one can move. Yeah, so it's just like about understanding. It's more than just it's more complicated than that, right? Because like I can go and get 100% or 90% of a sub, but if I'm making $100 or whatever, like if people are donating $100 and I'm getting 90% of it on whatever, you know, poopoocaca.tv or whatever, and I'm making $90 because I'm getting 90% of the 100. Or I go to Twitch and I can make $1,000 and I can get 50% of $1,000 because their infrastructure is better, because they've invested more time and effort and energy into growing their platform. Then I'm making $500, even if I'm only making 50%. So it's not that easy, and you know, if that makes sense. But if people really want to support the streamer, which most either don't or are unable to, which is again also fine. I just want to, just realities of streaming. Most people can't or don't want to, hold on, do that. You can donate through other avenues where Twitch doesn't get anything. Like, there's like direct donations and stuff, which are they're things. But yeah, most of my money is, I mean, when you're our size.
Yo ho! Set sail for the snack bar!
I was looking for something. It's like some subs, some bits, some ads, some sponsorships. Like, I think everybody should have a better deal because streaming is hard, and I'm always going to be pro streamer, but you kind of have to understand like Twitch.
Welcome aboard.
They still have a business to run, and I believe they're actually not very profitable from what I understand. I don't know. Yeah, I'd like more money though. Yeah, and I also like the Smiths. Yeah, I like Smiths are cool. We don't have the same viewership number. Yeah, and I guess Twitch has more of a potential for growth too. So getting, again, 99% of a single dollar worth of revenue, it like sounds great, but it doesn't actually equate to like survivability.
What to do?
If that makes sense. It's just, it's oftentimes a lot more complicated or complex than people kind of give it credit for. I could just ditch this. Maybe I should, because I just have nothing going on next. If a fly lands in your drink, do you throw it out or just remove the pesky fly? I probably just remove it. If it depends what it is. What's that Simpsons thing? When Marge tries to bring him like a grapefruit or something? Yeah, fly landed in it. He's like, I didn't see any fly. Yeah, it was there, and he just dumps it in the trash. And then he's eating his bacon and eggs or whatever. It's like, Dad, there's a fly in there. He just eats it. Kind of the same concept.
Keep it real.
Meh. Dads rock. Some do, yeah. I don't know if I'd ever consider like my dad to have rocked. He was a nice guy. He is a good guy.
I'm ready.
He's like, I look at my dad. I'm like, oh my God, what a. Yeah. He threw the ball with me once in a while when I was a kid. He's not a bad dude. It's hard to be a parent, I'm sure. How the values decided, like how did the one ring become worth that much? It's just worth whatever somebody's willing to pay. People are willing to pay that much, so that's what it's worth. That's how everything works in life. If there wasn't enough bread made in the world and you and I were dying of starvation, they would charge $200 for a loaf of bread and you would pay it if you had it or you would die. It's supply and demand, right? I didn't really even think about this. I mean, it matters, but. Can I get a secret? Is it possible? Freezing his face is good.
Nice to meet you.
Can't play that and do that, but I have to do this turn. The thing is, like, I can look for a secret right now, and it's really good to clear this board. And ping there, trade there, trade there. I have another infinitize. Does that let me trade there?
Time runs out on me.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna infinitize once here. I don't know if that's good enough. I don't know. I was kind of hoping for. I thought for sure I would get a secret. Hey Red, what's up, Tam? How are you? We're here late today. Fuck. Oh god, it's just killing me with a tidal revenant. Not dead. You love to see it. You love to see it. None of those help me. He's not close enough to dying himself. Downer spell, objection, ice barrier.
Excuse me, over here.
Oh, two Neptulons are more than one.
Ready.
First rule of economics: anything is worth whatever the purchaser is willing to pay for it. Yeah. Hopefully that's good enough. Winnable? Yeah, winnable.
The more you strike,
Feels winnable.
the better.
Feels winnable. I hope you're doing well, Tam. I do. Interesting. How much do I have? 3, 4, 5. Make a copy of it. 6, 7, 8. It's not enough.
You will be crushed beneath the endless tide.
All is worth a choice. Cool to know. Yeah, everything's worth a choice. You know what's funny? I had like a discussion with my friend once when he asked me something like, he's like, what would you pay for whatever, you know, whatever it was. It wasn't a cookie. Let's say it's a cookie. I was like, I would pay $10. He's like, would you pay more than $10? It's like, no, $10 is my absolute limit. It was something I, you know, it's like, you really want it. It's like, okay, fine. 5, 7, does that kill me? Oh, that's a bummer. I'd be like, would you pay 11? I was like, well, yeah, if I paid 10, then I guess I'd pay 11 because it's really not that much of a difference. And just kind of like, you know, to that same, where are the bodacious ladies at? Trash Queen, Queen Ari, Red Zesty. We have Tamaza right now. Taz, I think, is at work. Yeah, people ebb and flow. We got deal damage. He's got a huge, voluptuous, Balkan hog. You know. Sometimes you get people who buy the most random stuff, and it can be literally overpriced, and people will buy it, and sometimes even fight for it. Yeah. What are we talking about? Redbeard, serially numbered pubic hairs? I'll fight you for that.
These books are ruined.
Probably an Apple product. Maybe a literal apple one day. Hopefully not. I'd pay top dollar for that. Kill me.
A symphony of darkness.
A symphony of darkness. I'm gonna kill that because, yeah, I don't want to give him immunity or whatever. The Curse Meister. 1 and 3. 1 and 3. Such a good card for preventing him from trading his guy off. And then coining out the 4/6 that casts 3 damage AoE. 5 mana. Ow, it's horrible for him. Let's just point out Ascension. Can cast it now. Meh. Ascension D's nuts into your face. Ah, yuck. Well, long gumballs, disgusting. They're kind of elongated. Just a warning. Just like dreads. How do you feel about abusing Mage? I have no qualms. I mean, I take whatever I can get to have fun and have success in Arena, because I do this 17 hours a day, and I'd like to have some fun. 8 damage! Whoops.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
8, 6, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Next turn. Better than being abused by Mage. Yeah, exactly. How do I feel about Mage being basically the only playable class? I mean, I feel awful about that. I wish that there were more classes that were like viable and playable. I wish all of those things, of course. I'm a student of the game. I'm a historian of the. But I gotta win. I gotta make YouTube content, or my boss is gonna freaking get pissed at me. I'm elongated. Just a warning. Smelly, how are you? Where the heck have you been? Still kids, sickness, wife, work, all that stuff. Those things are important, but don't forget, it's important to sit around no-lifing arena content. Really important to just sit around watching, you know, watching this crap. Helping whenever a computer catches on fire. Is Refu Geek still alive? Oh yeah, he was here yesterday. Telling me it's about time I got some good wins, some good runs. Speaking of which, This run, make sure you like and subscribe this. Let's mark this one. Did I mark any of the runs today? I don't think I did. The first run was a mage.
Me not shady.
So I'm talking to Refugeek in the markers. I'm still gonna get in trouble, but I mean, hopefully not too much. Let's just do this. I could do that, but it's just mana inefficient. Right? Final boss? Yeah, what can you do? Try to kill him, right? Coin. 2, 3. What did Charles say? I'm going to run for Congress on the platform that valued Twitch chat members should be barred from having jobs. Will they be given a supplemental income or just kind of fucked? Because my vote depends on that answer. I am pro fucking. I'm pro fucking of Twitch chat. Just straight fucked. You have my vote, sir. Sorry. I'm leaving the comments or the markers for the titles for these videos. Apparently I'm in charge of that now. Imagine me doing something to help myself. Refugeek. You'll have to answer for this in the afterlife. But like, it's so hard to make up titles. By the time you come up with like the third title for a YouTube video, they've all basically all been used. I'm just gonna type whatever my heart desires. We get a walking sign, gear to wear when offline. Okay. Get a sponsored moolah. Yeah, you could wear just like a sign. It says like enter in rear or something. That could be good.
The Queen's power is beyond your
Bum,
comprehension.
2/2. Could find a like a Firelands 4 next turn, which could be very good. Or I can shoot it and then ping it. And then next turn, I'm gonna be getting a 2/2 anyway next turn, right? So let's just take it now. And then we can Arcane Defenders. Yeah, beautiful. Just say that all titles have been used. That'll be the new title. I like it. You can fulfill your shift at the chat factory, or you can live on the streets. You have 2 infinite eyes? No, I have 1, but I just discovered a second one. Settle in, chat. I hope you like watching Mage. Game is won? Definitely not. Oh, God. Chop Saddy has something. Looks okay, though. Why is Hello Fresh my opponent? It's a sponsored stream. Maybe it is one, though. Everybody, I don't know, man. It wasn't tracking our HelloFresh stuff. So, I don't know. We'll keep it up. I'm going to message somebody from Stream Elements. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Sometimes it has a hard time tracking it, though. Didn't track all night. I can see Miles ahead. Yeah? Who's Miles? What's going on with his head? Oh, man, it's so good for him. Is it ever worth pinging here and deathing this guy? Probably. Probably better than Defenders there. Morrissey and Robert Smith hate each other. Yeah, I think I heard that. It's okay, because I hate Morrissey too. I mean, I like some of his music, but he seems really annoying. I talked to a lady that saw Morrissey like 5 or 6 years ago, and apparently he's like a big animal advocate, but at his show it was just like a bunch of videos of animals being abused and stuff, and there was a bunch of like 25-year-old women crying watching him, but not like out of happiness, just sheer misery. Never really been a big fan of that. I woke up early. What's up, Zelly? Ever just kill him here? Maybe. Wait, what the fuck? Oops.
Whoops.
Why did you do that? Alright, let's get some changes. As great as this is, let's get some changes, okay? We'll get some more stuff. I'm tired of going 12 with Mage. Tired of it. I know Dred's is having a hard time. He's going 5 a lot, but
Hello YouTube.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment how you'd like to see this handsome lad do a victory dance.
crowd was chanting for some good Smith songs. I don't know what they were chanting for. I wasn't there, but I think they were chanting to minimize the amount of animal cruelty that was being displayed on gigantic 400-foot jumbotrons for them to watch. All right. Do what a Boomy said, hit all the buttons, like, subscribe, comment, all that. Man, today we've had 5 infinite runs in a row. 3 12s, a 9, and an 8. Crazy. In this day and age, in this meta. 4 mages, and